Have you ever caught yourself thinking, this is just who I am, when really it's just who you had to be in order to survive? Sometimes the story we carry isn't ours by choice. It's shaped by pain, by survival, by what we were told or taught to believe about ourselves. But here's the truth: you are allowed to rewrite that story. You are allowed to move from surviving to thriving. Hi, my name is Peter Anoa, clinical therapist at Canales Counseling. In this episode, we're exploring how to recognize the old narratives that no longer serve you and how to begin reshaping that narrative with truth, self-compassion, and power. What is a personal narrative? Your personal narrative is the story you tell yourself about who you are, what you're worth, and what is possible for you. It's formed through your experiences, your upbringing, your trauma, and your internalized messages. And while some of that story may hold truth, much of it was written when you didn't have the tools, the voice, or the freedom to choose your own meaning. Some of those distortive narratives can be like, I'm too sensitive, I'm not enough, I'm always the helper, I have to earn any kind of love, I always mess things up. These aren't just thoughts, they're scripts. And unless we challenge them, we keep living them out over and over again. Many of us are operating from survival mode, especially if we grew up with trauma, emotional neglect, or instability. The identity we formed was about staying safe at the time, being accepted, and avoiding abandonment. So we became the peacemaker, the perfectionist, the caretaker, the overachiever, the one who disappears. These roles at that time had their purpose. They protected us, but now they may be keeping us feeling small, stuck, or silent. You are no longer in the same danger, but your nervous system and your inner narrative have not gotten the memo yet. So, how do we move from surviving to living as your best self? We start with awareness, and then we take ownership. Here are 4 therapeutic steps to begin rewriting your personal narrative. Number 1, name the old narrative. Ask yourself, what is the story I've been carrying for all this time? What core belief has been running the show? Is it I am unlovable? I'm always a mess? Is it I'm too much? Whatever it is, understand it. Number 2, validate why it exists. Don't shame yourself for the story. Honor it. It was there to protect you at one time when you didn't know how to protect yourself. Number 3, challenge the lie. Reclaim the truth. Ask, is this story true or is it just familiar? What do I know now that I didn't know then? What would I say to a younger version of me who believed this? Then rewrite it. The old narrative might look like I'm too broken to be loved. New narrative is I'm healing and I'm worthy of love. Number 4, practice living the new story. Rewriting isn't just mental, it's embodied. You have to live the new story, speak differently, carry yourself differently with acceptance, grace, and love. And when the old story tries to pull you back, remind yourself, this was the chapter I survived. This is now the chapter that I write. Thriving doesn't mean perfection. It means alignment, intention, and freedom. It means living a life that isn't built around fear or hiding, but around the truth and self-trust. You don't have to wait for someone else to validate your story. You have the pen to write your own story. He always did. Let me take off my clinical hat for just a second and share some food for thought. What if the bravest thing you've ever done was to survive something no one ever saw? Maybe you weren't loud about your pain. Maybe you learned to smile through it, to succeed despite it, to keep going even when no one asked how you were holding up. But survival isn't the end of your story. It was just the beginning. There's a version of you that's never known peace without guilt, love without fear, or rest without shame. And that version deserves a chance to breathe and to exhale. You don't owe the world your silence anymore. You don't have to carry the weight of old labels, old roles, or wounds that were never yours to begin with. You can help be the one who says, it happened, but it doesn't define me. I was shaped by pain, but I'm being rebuilt by my truth. Every time you choose honesty over hiding, boundaries over burnout, and truth over the old script, you're not just rewriting your story, you're reclaiming your life. So today, I just want to say you are not the story you were given. You are the author of what's to come next. You've already done the hard part, surviving. Now give yourself the permission to live. If this resonates with you, take a moment today to reflect, drop a comment, share your experiences if you like, and remember, all that you have is your soul. So protect it and love it. Till next time, take care, be safe. Talk to you soon.